Put on then, as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, compassionate hearts, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience. Colossians 3:12. If the world could see Jesus every time they looked at you, would they recognize him? Family, this verse from Colossians is more than a gentle suggestion. It's a divine wardrobe instruction. Paul is telling believers to put on spiritual qualities the same way we put on clothes each morning. Why? Because as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, we represent him everywhere we go. The people you encounter today might never open a Bible, but they will read your life. This message is about becoming a walking reflection of Jesus. So here's my challenge. Stay with me, and by the end, you'll not only understand what it means to put on these virtues, you'll be equipped to live them out daily. Hit that subscribe button and share this with someone who needs a reminder that kindness and humility still have power in today's world. Point 1. Remember who you are. Paul starts with identity. God's chosen ones, holy and beloved. This is the foundation. Before you can put on Christ-like virtues, you must know who you are in him. You are chosen, not by accident, but by divine design. You are holy, not because of your perfection, but because of his grace. You are beloved, not just liked or tolerated, but deeply loved by the Creator of the universe. If you forget this identity, you'll try to earn approval through performance, possessions, or popularity. But when you know you are chosen, holy, and loved, you can freely extend compassion and kindness without fear of losing yourself. Story. A man adopted into a loving family still struggled to accept love because he didn't feel worthy. When he finally believed he was truly wanted, his life transformed. In the same way, understanding your place in God's heart transforms how you treat others. Wisdom. You can't pour out what you don't believe you have received. Point 2. Put on compassionate hearts and kindness. Compassion is more than feeling sorry. It's love in action. Jesus didn't just feel for the sick. He healed them. He didn't just sympathize with the hungry. He fed them. In our culture, kindness is often confused with politeness. But biblical kindness is active. It seeks the good of others even when it's inconvenient. Practical application. Start your day asking God, show me someone I can bless today. Even a smile, a genuine compliment, or helping a neighbor can be acts of divine kindness. Story. A cashier having a bad day was lifted up by a customer's kind words. Later, she said it stopped her from quitting her job in despair. Your smallest kindness could be someone else's turning point. Wisdom. You never look more like Jesus than when you are kind to someone who can repay you. Point 3. Live in humility, meekness, and patience. Humility isn't thinking less of yourself. It's thinking of yourself less. It doesn't mean you deny your talents. It means you use them to serve. Meekness is strength under control. It's the power to retaliate, but choosing restraint. Patience is the ability to endure without giving up or giving in to frustration. These virtues require supernatural help because our natural instinct is to protect our ego, assert our will, and rush for results. Story. A construction foreman once had an employee constantly making mistakes. Instead of firing him in anger, he took the time to mentor him. That patience turned a failing worker into one of his best team members. Wisdom. Humility earns trust, meekness diffuses conflict, and patience allows God's timing to unfold. Practical takeaways. Start each morning in prayer, asking God to clothe you in compassion, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience. Identify one relationship where you need to show more of these virtues and act on it this week. Keep your eyes open for divine interruptions, moments where you can display Christ's love unexpectedly. Remember, what you wear spiritually will affect how others experience Jesus through you. Closing challenge. Family, you don't just represent yourself. You represent the King of Kings. Every interaction is an opportunity to display his heart. When people encounter you, Let them encounter his compassion. Let them feel his kindness. Let them see his humility. Let them experience his patience. The world has enough pride, cruelty, and selfishness. Be different. Be holy. Be beloved. And let that identity shape every word you speak and every action you take. If this message spoke to your heart, share it right now with someone you love. Subscribe to this channel for more Bible-based encouragement. And remember, your life might be the only sermon some people ever hear. Make it a good one.